So welcome to my post commentary of Mages of Mystralia Any percent with the new glitch. And basically the start is the same. You saw I have a save file in the third slot. That's actually important. This save file has to be right before the final boss. The rest doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what items you have, what spells you have. Only the location you're at. So you're just mashing through the intro cutscene. Until you get to the point you can first execute the glitch. This is the first point I've found. There could be an earlier point where you can use it, but I didn't find it yet. And there are many later points. You can use it on so many places, but it's actually not useful on other places. So basically you just have to get to the book as quick as possible. And we are almost there. So here's where it gets interesting. You just finish this dialogue, and just before receiving the book, you press escape or start on the controller and exit to menu. Don't press A again. Then you just press A, use exit once, and then exit the game. This is basically the glitch. You can't continue without exiting the game because the game is in a weird state and doesn't recover from that. What it basically does is playing the game in the main menu where all the pointers aren't available, and using exit game saves the game. So you save those null values. And it doesn't find a location, so for some reason it takes the location of the third file. And we're right here at the last boss. The downside is you only have one spell. You could get 2 spells, but that's currently, in my opinion, not worth it. This glitch deletes everything. It deletes your items, it deletes your spells. You only have Immendi left after, and it also deletes your in-game time. So on continue there we had a 0, 0 in-game time. So for the final time we have to add the time when exiting the first time and the final time together to get the runtime. So beating the boss with only Immendi is a bit tough, but luckily found a way to manipulate him. So you can just run in circles about where the bronze stuff is. That's the perfect location for him to use his rock throw. And you can easily dodge that and squeeze in 2 attacks. Don't attack more, because else you will use another attack you can't dodge, and as you're seeing, you don't have enough life to tank a lot. So you're just slowly killing this boss this way. The boss can also teleport, and you also don't want that, because the floor is disappearing, and when he teleports over like a hole, you can't attack him anymore with Imendi. And actually with nothing else you could get, because you wouldn't have the move rune, so your Actus isn't shooting and stuff like that. So you can actually perform the glitch on every chest where you get green soul beads. Just press open chest and exit the game immediately after, before retrieving the soul beads. And on retrieving a spell, like the Ego, Creo and Actus spells, and those you will actually keep, but only the one you perform the glitch at. So if you say perform the glitch on Actus, and you already, because you already got Ego before, you will lose the Ego spell again. So as the Actus spell does a little bit more damage than Imendi, it could be worth it to play till then, but it actually doesn't feel worth it. I'm gonna time it though, definitely. So here you see the hole on the top. He could teleport to there, but by moving in circles around him, we manipulate him this way. There also could be a better way, I just didn't find yet. You actually have to time your attacks well to be able to squeeze in 2 attacks without him attacking with another spell. So you kind of already move towards him when you see the animation starting. So the glitch also has one effect. If you have a save at the start of the tutorial in your 3rd slot, you don't actually warp anywhere, but it still has some effect. So like the game until the first boss fight, the Lardy fight, doesn't exist. You don't have to do the wagon quest, you don't have to talk to your mentor in Haven and stuff like that. So that would save time without warping to the final boss. But I don't think it will be allowed in the category that forbids this glitch, because it's basically the same. You just load in your same location. It's still a wrong warp, if you want to call it that. So, quickly thinking if I forgot something. This glitch also is possible on PS4. It's a bit slower though, because you have to do like a bit different inputs, but it's basically the same. Maybe I will make a video on doing it on a PS4, but I don't have a capture, so I would have to film it. I don't know about the Xbox One version, because I don't own it. There you see me messing up. I moved too late and he used his actor spell, which can hurt a lot. And also he had a chance of teleporting there. Like every time you mess up, he has a chance of teleporting, and that's a huge time loss. Don't want that. Also, maybe SSD is versus HDD is a thing in this glitch, because right before getting into the book cutscene, there's a save point. On the PS4, it didn't manage to save quick enough until I entered the book cutscene, so I had to wait a bit there. On this version, the PC version, I actually have the game on my SSD, so that could matter, but I have to test that too. So this is basically nearly done, only this thing. With this category being this short now, I can definitely see improving those puzzles is a big time save. There's not a lot of variation, mainly the fight. So yeah, I understand this category is boring, but finding this glitch was actually super fun. And I think showing it off like the first time also is interesting, but nothing you can grind forever. Maybe if new strats are found that make the boss fight more interesting, or if runs have to get riskier to PvE. So this run actually was
to be expected, Zia accomplished her purpose admirably.
I'm gonna wait the cutscene.
Celestial magic, such wondrous power. And so, light shines once more on Mystralia.
Light shines once more.
But at what cost? Only time will tell.
So this run was a 1647 because when I used the glitch, the time was 2:06, and in the end screen it will be 14:41 or something like that, or like the other way around. Well, it's just the two values added, so gotta take that into account. But I can see this maybe with new strats and better execution go definitely below 16, maybe even below 15. That would be really cool. So thanks anyway for watching. I'm gonna do another video on how to skip cutscenes. I've also found a way for that. But that's for another video. I'm gonna let it play so you can actually see the end time, but I'm gonna quit the commentary. So thanks for watching. Bye.